Good morning, students. How are you? This is Ankit Joshi. I welcome you all on India's largest platform for engineering students. Yes, this is BYJU'S Exam Prep's Mechanical Civil Engineers YouTube channel. Students, I welcome you all on this channel and I request all of you to share the link in all your contacts so that maximum number of students should get benefited out of this. Students, in today's session, as the name suggests that top 51 questions, so almost we have 5 to 7 chapters from engineering maths, so best 7 to 8 best questions from each chapter, and we will be covering all those very important concepts in this session. Before that, I will be just waiting for a few more faces to join, and definitely this session will be helping you in cracking maximum marks in engineering mathematics section in upcoming GATE exam. I can see Vamshi Krishna, Dilkush, Naveen, Shiva Ravichandran, all of you welcome to the session. Students, just requesting you to hit the like button and share the link in all your contacts. So students, as we proceed further, this is the brief introduction about me. As you can see on the screen, my name is Ankit Joshi and I have been teaching in this GATE and ESC domain since many years. And my subjects of interest are engineering maths, signals and system and analog circuits. Engineering mathematics. Students, one big announcement for you, that is tomorrow and day after tomorrow you will be having maths marathon on BYJU'S Exam Prep. Yes, I'm saying the maths marathon will be going to scheduled on app, not on YouTube. So students, do remember tomorrow 10 a.m. to join us with maths marathon. Entire maths will be covered in just 2 days along with discrete mathematics. So students, just have a screenshot of this, you will get the entire picture. And yes, this particular session is useful. This is for all branches of engineering, all branches of engineering, all branches of engineering. Meanwhile, I can see Shreyas, MVS, good morning everyone, good morning everyone, all of you welcome to the session. Take the screenshot of this, take the screenshot of this. So students, let's proceed. One more big announcement, students. Tomorrow onwards on your channel, this YouTube channel, you will be having prediction series from all the legends from mechanical and civil engineering. So your favorite Abhinav Negi sir will be there, Dheeraj Sardana sir will be there, Joshi sir, and many superb faculties will be there. Dilkush is saying unable to access app classes. Dilkush, you need to first download the app and then you will be able to see that event. You will be able to see that class. So download BYJU'S Exam Prep on your phone and then you can proceed for that session tomorrow. F1 series marathon, 21st Jan, Formula 1, I guess it is Formula 1 series. So GATE and ESC 2023 aspirants for civil and mechanical. Don't forget this. Don't forget to subscribe this channel as well. Good morning Minhaz, कैसे हैं बेटा? Students, I request all of you, कंजूसी नहीं करना है आपको, लाइक करने में कोई कंजूसी नहीं करना है, सेशन को लाइक करना है और सेशन को अपने सारे कॉन्टेक्ट्स में शेयर करना है. स्टूडेंट्स, कहने के लिए 50 क्वेश्चन है लेकिन पूरी रात जाती है इसके लिए. कौन सा क्वेश्चन आपके लिए लेना है, कौन सा क्वेश्चन स्किप करना है, कौन सा आपका टाइम खराब करेगा, कौन सा आपके लिए हेल्पफुल है. बहुत मेहनत लगती है इस प्रकार के सेशंस अरेंज करने में and this needs real appreciation from your side. Students, civil engineering ka mock test for GATE civil, GATE 2023, don't forget. And one more big event, 3 champions, 3 days, 3 marathon. So students, as you can see on the screen, Richa ma'am will be taking up verbal ability, followed by my engineering maths mini marathon. You can say entire maths will be covered in one day in that session on this YouTube channel. And general aptitude by Ninja sir. Yes, your favorite Joshi sir. So students, yes, meanwhile I can see Bhaumik, Swapnil, Satya, all of you welcome to the session, beta. Thanks a lot for coming to this session and stay tuned for the best of the questions. Of course, I will be discussing the concepts as well. So students, just take the screenshot of this frame. Don't forget, date is 27, 28 and 29. Which platform? The same YouTube channel. You will be getting the sessions for the entire verbal ability will be covered by Richa ma'am. Then I will be following engineering maths on 28th of Jan, that is upcoming Saturday. And then general aptitude, entire general aptitude will be covered by Joshit Singh sir. Students, you can download free ebook from the link given in the description box. So here comes our first question. So students, I know that you may be very quick in solving this type of questions, but I will be delivering the basic of the concept called here as well. So students, if adjoint A determinant is required, क्या करना होगा? What you need to do? It is determinant of A to the power n minus 1, where n is the order of the given matrix. Okay. If adjoint is written two times, and then you are taking the determinant, then it is determinant A to the power n minus 1 whole square. And of course, if this adjoint A is multiplied by a scalar quantity, then what happens? Then this scalar quantity raised to the power order of the matrix, will come out, and this quantity will be copied here. So determinant of A to the power n minus 1 square. So students, two things are required over here. What is the value of n? So n is 3. Order of this matrix is 3. So what you can write here? This quantity will be equal to, yes, 2 to the power 3, and determinant of A to the power 2 minus 1, that is 1. Sorry, 3 minus 1, that is 2. 2 square is 4. So students, 8 times determinant of A to the power 4. And I believe that it is not a big deal for you to calculate the determinant of A. Determinant of A, if you calculate from this matrix, it will come out as 5. That you can do, I know. Determinant of A is 5. So 5 raised to 4, that will be 625. So bachcha log, 625 multiplied by 8, this will give you 5000. So option D is the correct one. Yes. So I can see superb responses from students. Dilkush, Manas Pagare, thanks a lot for quickly answering this. Minhas also answered. Superb. Can we proceed to the next question? Yes, of course. Just have a screenshot of this. The PDF of this particular session will be shared in my Telegram group. Electronics by Ankit Joshi. Okay. So I'm going to share the link of my Telegram group here, and you should join that group in order to get the PDF for this session. Okay. Yes, students, come on. Yes. So I have just shared the link. In the comment box. Do you all able to see that link? You can join immediately that Telegram group in order to download the PDF after the class. Okay. Moving to the next. Students, Anji, matrix A is having order 3 cross 4. Matrix B is having order 4 cross 5. Matrix C is having order 5 cross 3. Okay. So these are the three real matrices. Then the minimum number of multiplication operations needed to find the product matrix ABC. Okay. So students, first of all, learn one thing. See, when you multiply a matrix of order A cross B, with B cross C. Okay, yes sir. So this number of columns in first matrix and number of rows in second matrix must be same, correct? So matrix multiplication will be possible. So you will get matrix AB. You will get matrix AB. Yes, Bhavya Shah, your answer is correct and you are quick. Superb. So matrix AB will be having the order A cross C. Comfortable? Now, how many multiplications will be required in finding out this matrix AB? So number of multiplications required will be A into C, that is the order of the matrix, multiplied by this common number B between the two matrices. So this will be the number of multiplications required. This will be the number of multiplications required in order to find matrix AB. Now, since you have to find ABC, ABC can be obtained in two ways. ABC can be obtained in two ways. First you calculate BC, then calculate ABC, or you calculate AB and then multiply it with C. These are the two options. These are the two ways by which you can achieve ABC. Comfortable? So students, how to calculate BC? BC कैसे calculate? So A kept aside, C, BC. So what is the order of BC? Order of matrix BC will be 4 cross 3. So how many multiplications will be required in obtaining BC? Can you tell me? Sir, 4 cross 3 multiplied by this common number. 4 into 3 into 5. These are the multiplications in finding out BC. 5 3s are 15, 15 4s are 60. So 60 multiplications are required in finding out BC. Now, after finding out BC, you will be finding out ABC. Okay, what is the order of A? Sir, 3 cross 4. What is the order of BC? Sir, 4 cross 3. So 3 cross 3 will be the order of ABC. How many multiplications will be required? 3 cross 3 multiplied by this common number 4. So 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36. So this 36 and this 60. Addition of these two will give you what? 96 multiplications. So this is one answer here. Now, what if you go by the another method? दूसरे method से जाएंगे तो क्या होगा? First you will find AB. So how many? Okay, what is the order for AB? What is the order for AB? Tell me. Order of matrix AB will be 3 cross 5. How many multiplications will be there in this matrix AB? 3 cross 5 into 4. So 5 3s are, just a moment, cross 5, 15 4s are 60. Okay, 60. Great. Now we have to find ABC. Second method, second part. Come on. Yes, Prabhakar. Superb, beta, superb. So ABC. AB, order of AB is 3 cross 5 and order of C is 5 cross 3. So what is the order of ABC? 3 cross 3. So number of multiplications in ABC will be 3 cross 3 into common number. Common number is 5. 5 3s are 15, 15 3s are 45. So this 45 and this 60 in all total will give you 105. So in one method you are getting 105 multiplication. In another method you are getting 96 multiplication. Then they have asked you what is the minimum number of multiplications. Minimum number of multiplications. Answer will be 96. Now Harinath Raju is asking, sir, for multiplications, for number of additions, what you have to do? See, number of multiplications required for one number of multiplications required to form one is ABC, correct? So number of additions required to form this ABC will be order multiplied by common number minus 1. Order multiplied by common number minus 1. Is that clear? See, what is your name? Nitesh. Nitesh, they have already asked you minimum number of multiplication. Since they asked you minimum number of multiplications, you cannot go for both the options. Correct? Minimum number will remain one only, 96. Now see this. This is a matrix given to you. The very first step I am applying here is, see, they actually wants the value of the determinant. So what we will be doing, we are just making this operation C1 tending to C1 plus C2 plus C3. When you apply this step, students, what happens, column 1, in column 1 all the element will be x plus 3a, x plus a plus a plus a, x plus 3a, again x plus 3a, again x plus 3a, x plus 3a. X plus 3a is common from column number 1. So in column number 1, 1 1 1 will be remaining. Yes, of course. AXA and AX. Great. So we obtained this. Now what we are doing now? अब क्या करेंगे? Please concentrate. I'll just hide myself so that you can see the entire screen. Now see here. I am doing some operations. R2 tending to R2 minus R1. Then R3 tending to R3 minus R2. And R4 tending to R4 minus R3. So in this way, x plus 3a is already out. First row will remain as it is. Now, what you are doing here, see, R2 minus R1, this will be 0. This will be x minus a. This will be 0, 0. Then further, 0, a minus x minus a, then again 0. Then 1 minus 1 will be 0, a minus a will be 0, a minus x, and then we have x minus a. So student, clearly when you solve this determinant, you will get x minus a, the product of these diagonal elements. So x plus 3a is already there, and further you will get x minus a into x minus a into x minus a 3 times, so x minus a whole cube. So many of the students have already answered this. Correct answer will be option. Correct answer will be option C. Correct answer is option C. You can do anyways, Bhavya, many steps. Here I applied R2 minus R1, then R3 minus R2 and R4 minus R3. Comfortable? Shall I move to the next? See this question. For what values of k the system of equations? Yes, this question is again. So currently, till previous question we were solving questions from the basics. Now we are entering into the system of equations. So first of all, we will be writing the augmented matrix. The format for augmented matrix is A colon B. मैट्रिक्स ए और मैट्रिक्स ए के साथ राइट हैंड साइड का मैट्रिक्स, तो 1 1 2 1 1 1 2 1. दिस इज फर्स्ट रो. सेकेंड रो विल बी 1 2 4 5. Third row is 1 3 k 7. And now I will be applying two very basic steps, students. What I am doing, I just want to make the elements below this as 0. Yes, Bhavya, you are superb. So R2, I want to make this position 0. We will be making these two positions 0. Okay, so R2 tending to R2 minus R1, and of course this R3 tending to R3 minus R1. So students, once you apply any elementary transformation on rows or columns, the matrix will change and it will be denoted by equivalent symbol, equivalent to C. What is the change you have done in row number 1? रो नंबर 1 में क्या चेंज किया है आपने? सर नो चेंज, नो चेंज, नो चेंज. 1 1 2 1. Sir, what is the change you applied in row number 2? R2 minus R1, 0, 1, 2 and 4. What is the change in row number R3? R3 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 will be 0, 3 minus 1 will be 2, k minus 2 and 7 minus 1 will be 6. Sir, what is the change you are going to apply now? See, this is the principal diagonal and we want to make this position 0. इसे हमें 0 करना है. So students, R3 tending to R3 minus 2 times R2. Will it work? Yes, of course. Equivalent to C. R1, any change? No. 1 1 2 1. R2, any change? R2, any change? No. 0 1 2 4. Copy it. We copied it. Then R3, what is the change? R3 minus 2 R2. This 0. 2 minus 2 will be again 0. K minus 2 minus 4 will be K minus 6. Then 6 minus 8 will be minus 2. So students, this is the resultant matrix which will be giving you the value of K. Now see here, how many non-zero rows are there in this entire matrix C? इस पूरे matrix में कितनी non-zero rows है? How many non-zero rows are there? Sir, there are 3 non-zero rows. 1, 2, and yes, of course, this position minus 2 will make it 3. So since matrix C is having 3 non-zero rows, rank of C, which is denoted by R, will be 3. Now, what is the rank of A? Rank of A denoted by row. This is dependent on K. 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 Okay. Yes. See, we want the value of K for which we are having unique solution. So what to do? See, if this K minus 6 is 0, it means K equal to 6. If this position is 0, then rank of A will be 2. Okay. And if K minus 6 is not equal to 0, that is K not equal to 6, then rank of A will be 3. Okay. What we want? We actually want rank to be 3. Why? Because we need unique solution. So we need unique solution. So when you want to have unique solution, R should be equal to row. So we will be getting R equal to row for which value of K? For K not equal to 6. So our answer will be all values of K except K equal to 6. Students, I hope you understood the concept and most of you have already replied that option C is the correct one. Superb response. Very nice. It's really very nice, students. Comfortable? Now moving to the next. Students, you can download the PDF from my Telegram group Electronics by Ankit Joshi. I already shared the link in the comment box. Okay. Number 2, stay tuned. Hit the like button if you have not done so. So here comes your next question. If A n cross n is matrix in which all the elements of A are 1, then the number of linearly independent solutions in the system Ax equal to 0 is. Students, you have two types of system. You have Ax equal to 0, it is a homogeneous system. If right hand side is not equal to 0, it will be a non-homogeneous system. Okay. So currently it is a homogeneous system. Now homogeneous system has got two types of solution: trivial solution and non-trivial solution. So non-trivial solution means determinant of coefficient matrix must be 0, and for trivial solution determinant will be 0, not equal to 0. They already mentioned that all the elements in matrix A are 1. Matrix A में सभी elements 1 है. All the elements in matrix A are 1. It means definitely its rank will be 1 only. See, when all the elements are same in a given matrix, the rank of that matrix will be 1. So here rank of the matrix A will be 1. Now what is the order of this matrix? N. Order is n. So students, always remember when you have non-trivial solution, Hitesh Patidar, these 51 questions are from entire engineering maths. Okay, so currently in the beginning we are solving the questions from linear algebra. We will be moving towards other chapters as well. Stay tuned, don't go away. You will get 50 plus questions, 51 plus questions, not exactly 51. You will be getting questions more than 51 in this session. Okay, and all from different concepts. So students, when we have a homogeneous system, we have two possibilities: trivial solution or non-trivial solution. Trivial solution occurs when determinant is not equal to 0. When determinant of coefficient matrix is 0, you will be having non-trivial solution. So non-trivial solutions means rank should be less than the order. अरे भैया determinant 0 है तो rank will be less than the order. So just find out n minus r. This is nothing but number of independent solutions. Yes, Dilkhush, Raj Purohit. All of these questions will be completed in this session only. In this session, one go. Number of independent solution is n minus r. So student, value of n is n only. R is 1. So how many independent solutions? Which option? Comment box में comment कीजिए. Harinath Raju. How many independent solutions? Number of independent solutions will be n minus 1. The formula is n minus r. And Nitesh Patidar is asking trivial means. Trivial solution means for a homogeneous system all the solutions are 0. Then we say that it is trivial solution. Trivial solution means in a homogeneous system all the solutions are 0. All the variables are 0. It is referred to trivial solution condition. See here. If minus 2 is an eigenvalue of this matrix, then the corresponding eigenvector is. Students, this is very brilliant question. See, we follow one equation, ax equal to lambda x. This equation is called as eigenvalue problem. इस equation को कहते हैं eigenvalue problem. Okay, so unit this question. Harinath Raju, rank means number of independent vectors associated with that matrix. But if it is a system, homogeneous system, and they are asking you number of independent solutions, then n minus r will be the answer. Okay, I will just go back and clear your confusion, remove your confusion, everyone's confusion. See here, please concentrate. See, if there is a matrix A, rank of A will be R and order will be say n. Order of matrix A is n. Listen carefully. Number of independent row vectors or column vectors. Hello, number of independent row vectors are equal to R. But if someone is asking you number of independent solutions in Ax equal to 0, in this condition your answer is n minus r. Okay, do remember this concept, but many of the student gets confused in this. Okay, so this is the accurate concept. Please follow this. Yes. How many likes till now? Let me check. So I can see 39 likes. Okay, we'll proceed now. Students, -2 is an eigenvalue for this matrix. They are inquiring you the corresponding eigenvector. See, students, what we will do, we will keep on checking with all these options. I am checking with option C first. So see, anyways, I have solved this question many times. So you have to check with all the options. Okay, matrix A 1 1 3 1 5 1 3 1 1. Okay, if you multiply it by this matrix, sorry, this vector x is say 1 0 minus 1 1 0 minus 1, what you are getting? Solve कीजिए. So row into column 1 minus 3 is -2, row into column 1 minus 1 is 0, row into column 3 0 minus 1 will be 2. So student, if you take -2 common, then the remaining will be 1 0 minus 1. So can we say that -2 is our eigenvalue lambda and corresponding eigenvector? So this is A, this is x. So Ax equal to lambda x. So this is capital X, which is the corresponding eigenvector. Okay, so we can have other method also, but this is the quickest one. Let's proceed for the next question. Students, they are asking you number of linearly independent eigenvectors for this. Now you tell me all the elements below principal diagonal are 0. Principal diagonal के नीचे के सभी एलिमेंट 0 हैं. So this is an upper triangular matrix. This is an upper triangular matrix. For upper triangular matrix, hello, for upper triangular matrix, for upper triangular matrix, for upper triangular matrix, the eigenvalues are straight away the diagonal elements. So eigenvalues of matrix 0 0 0 0. So can we say that eigenvalues are repeating 4 times? Yes, sir. So how many times an eigenvalue is repeated? How many times an eigenvalue is repeated? That is denoted by AM, algebraic multiplicity. AM is algebraic multiplicity equal to 4. Because eigenvalue 0 is repeated 4 times. Eigenvalue कितनी बार repeat हो रहा है? That is the algebraic multiplicity. So AM is equal to 4. Okay. Let us denote this repeated eigenvalue by lambda I. So lambda I will be 0 in this case. Now, students, in order to know how many independent eigenvectors exist for this matrix, we need to apply the concept of geometric multiplicity. Geometric multiplicity is denoted by Q, which is n minus rank of A minus lambda I. Okay, so Q equal to n is the order. Order is 4. Order of this matrix is 4, and rank of A minus lambda I क्या है? N minus rank of A minus lambda I. Lambda I is 0. Therefore, 0 into I will be 0. A minus 0, A only. Now you tell me what is the rank of A. Rank of A, since A is directly in echelon form, you can say that rank of A is number of non-zero rows. Number of non-zero rows. Number of non-zero rows in matrix A. Matrix A में कितने non-zero rows हैं? Non-zero rows 1, 2, 3. So 4 minus 3, you will get 1. So 1 is the answer for this beautiful question. So students, we can say that rank of this matrix A is 3. So 4 minus 3 will be 1. 4 minus 3 will be 1. It means number of independent eigenvectors existing for this matrix will be. Can we proceed? Now see here. They have given you a matrix. Which of the following matrix is inverse of A? So bacha log, this is a question associated with, yes Rami is very good beta. This is a question associated with the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. The student, first of all, I will be writing the characteristic equation. Characteristic equation format is A minus lambda I determinant equal to 0. So from principal diagonal subtract lambda. Remaining elements as it is. Very good, sir. Solve this. You will get lambda square minus 5 lambda and 4 minus 6 will be minus 2. So bacha log, what you can do now, you can just replace lambda by A. By Cayley-Hamilton theorem, you can replace lambda by A in equation number 1. Let us say this is equation 1. So lambda is replaced by A. GM means geometric multiplicity, which represents number of linearly independent eigenvectors for a repeated eigenvalue. A square minus 5A minus 2I. Student, multiply by A inverse both sides. So A inverse into A square will be A. Then 5A inverse into A will be I minus 2A inverse equal to 0. So A inverse will be A minus 5I upon 2. Option C is the correct answer. And this is in accordance with Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Students, are you all enjoying? Are you all following the concept? Next. Now, after completing the questions, important questions from linear algebra, we are scratching now the calculus part. So the first question is from limits. So they have given you this limit sine 2x plus a sin x upon x cube. I've just considered the left hand side. Now listen carefully. If you apply the limit, what you will get, you know, sine 0, again sine 0, so numerator is 0. Denominator is also 0. So students, when numerator and denominator both are 0, you can go for L'Hospital's rule. By L'Hospital's rule, same limit, but you need to take the ratio of their derivatives. Yes, Shiva, I will definitely do. So derivative of sine 2x, 2 cos 2x. Derivative of a sin x will be a cos x. Derivative of x cube will be 3x square. Now students, apply the limit. When you apply the limit now, 2 cos 0 will be 2, a cos 0 will be a, and in denominator we are having 0. Since the limit is having finite value, it should be 0 by 0 form, because if numerator becomes non-zero, this will become infinite. If numerator is non-zero, denominator is 0, this term will be infinite. But as they already mentioned that this limit is a finite value, so numerator must be 0. So when numerator is 0, it means a is equal to minus 2. A equal to minus 2. So either option A or D. Let's proceed for the next calculation. Just hide myself. Again, limit extending to 0. 2 cos 2x. Value of A is minus 2. cos x upon 3x square. Again apply the limit. What you are getting? Check it. 2 cos 0 is 2, minus 2 is again 0. So 0, denominator is 0. So 0 by 0 form. Since it is 0 by 0 form, you can go for LH rule. Again, you can apply the L'Hospital's rule. L'Hospital's rule. So limit x tending to 0. Anji, cos 2x derivative will be minus sin 2x into 2. So it is minus 4 sin 2x. Then derivative of cos x is minus sin x, minus minus plus 2 sin x. In denominator, you will get 6x. Great. So again, you are getting 0 by 0 form. So at last, we are again applying L'Hospital's rule. So limit x tending to 0. Derivative of numerator, it is minus 8 cos 2x, then 2 cos x upon derivative of 6x will be 6. So student, since the denominator is already a finite value, you can execute the limit in the numerator also. So minus 8 cos 0 is minus 8 plus 2 cos 0 will be 2 upon 6. So this will be minus 1. So this is the answer for the limit, but they have given you the answer is B. So we can say that B is equal to minus 1. So A is minus 2 and B is minus 1. A is minus 2, B is minus 1. Option A is the correct answer. And students, I can see just below 40. It is 38 students currently live. I am expecting at least 50 plus students in this session. If you can share the link in all your contacts, this can happen. And I request all of you, urge all of you, share the link in your contacts so that maximum number of students should get the advantage of this type of sessions. Because a lot of effort is involved in this type of session, not only by the teacher, but by the entire team working behind the success of this type of sessions. Students, you can take the screenshot of this and please let me know whatever is your concern regarding this question. Yes, Ankit. Chaliye. Moving to the next question from calculus. Students, this question is from limits, continuity and differentiability. They already said that they have given you a function which is differentiable at x equal to 1. So student, just concentrate here. There is the breakpoint 1. And on the left side of 1, they have given you the value of the function as ax square plus 1. And on the right side of the function, the value, the right side of 1, on the right side of 1, value of the function is x square plus ax plus b. Correct? Since this function is differentiable at x equal to 1, it must be continuous at x equal to 1 also. Arey bhaiya, first limit exists, then continuity exists, and then differentiability comes into picture, right? So students, when we say function is differentiable, function is continuous also. Function is continuous at x equal to 1. Function is continuous at x equal to 1. So if this function is continuous at x equal to 1, then obviously left hand limit will be equal to right hand limit, and this will be equal to value of the function at that point. Okay, so student, what is left hand limit? Just put x equal to 1 in this function. Right hand limit, just put x equal to 1 in this right hand side. You will get 1 plus a plus b. So what you are getting, a plus 1 cancelled both sides, b will be equal to 0. Now, this is first calculation. Now second step will be we know that function is differentiable. function is differentiable at point x equal to 1. So left hand derivative and right hand derivative at that point will be equal. So derivative of this function and then put x equal to 1. So 2ax at x equal to 1. Derivative of this function and put x equal to 1. So 2a x equal to 1 will be 2a. Then 2 into 1 plus a. So ultimately you will be getting a equal to 2. So value of a and b are 2 and 0. 2 and 0. Option C is the correct answer. Students, क्या करना है? Just have a screenshot of this. See, this is not 2 into a. 2a equal to 2 plus a. 2a equal to 2 plus a. Right? Option C is the correct answer. Shall we move to the next question? Now see this. If the Rolle's theorem holds for the function f of x in the interval minus 1 to 1. Now what is Rolle's theorem? Rolle's mean value theorem says that if a function is continuous in closed interval a comma b, differentiable in open interval a comma b, and value of the function at a is equal to value of the function at b, then there will be at least one point c lying in the interval open interval a comma b such that f dash c will be 0. Such that f dash c will be 0. Understood this point? So students, according to Rolle's theorem, there will be at least one point c in this open interval a comma b where f dash c is 0. Yes, sir. So we already said that this is the function in the interval minus 1 comma 1, okay, satisfying the Rolle's theorem. Since it is satisfying Rolle's theorem, it means we can say that f of a will be equal to f of b. That is, f of minus 1 will be equal to f of 1. So we are free to put here the value of minus 1 in this function. So 2 into minus 1 cube is minus 2, then plus a, then minus b. And on the right hand side, f of 1, put x equal to 1 here, you will get 2 plus a plus b. So bachalo, a and a cancelled, b plus b will be 2b on the right hand side and 2 coming on the left hand side, this will become minus 4, so b will be minus 2. B will be minus 2 is present only in option A. So option A is the correct one. But we can verify the value of A as well. A का value भी हम verify कर देते हैं. How we can verify the value of A? By Rolle's theorem. By Rolle's theorem, f dash c is 0, right? So find out the derivative of this function. Put x equal to c and equate it to 0. So 6x square. Then twice ax plus b. This should be 0. Now see here, what is the value of c? Value of c is 1 by 2, so 6 by 4. What is the value of a? Pata nahi. What is the value of c? C is 1 by 2. So b is already obtained as minus 2. Just find out the value of a from here. So 2 gets cancelled, a minus 2 on the other side 2. 6 by 4, that is 3 by 2 on the other side, minus 3 by 2, so this will be 1 by 2. So a equal to 1 by 2, yes, and b equal to minus 2, yes. So we can say that option A. I hope you all have understood and enjoyed this question. Now see next question. Listen carefully. F dash x equal to this function. F of 0 is 1 and f of 1 needs to be obtained. Listen carefully. We have one theorem, what is called as Lagrange's mean value theorem. According to Lagrange's mean value theorem, f of x is continuous in closed interval a comma b, differentiable in open interval a comma b, only 2 points. Then there exists one point c in the open interval a comma b such that f dash c will be f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. Correct? So in this particular theorem, it is quite obvious that f of a is not equal to f of b. Okay? If f of a becomes equal to f of b, then this theorem will become Rolle's theorem. Students, in this particular question, they have given you f dash x. So I will just write f dash c as f of a, not f of a, should be, yes, f of b minus f of a. Actually, this is the slope of a line on b minus a. So I will draw a number line and just give you the 2 points. So one point is 0, another point is 1. So these are the values of a and b. F of 0, that is f of a is f of 0, which is 1. F of b, that is f of 1, is not given, not mentioned. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the value of f of 1. Okay, and see here, this c can be anywhere in this open interval. C can be anywhere in the open interval. Correct? Understood my point? Now, f dash c, this is f dash x. इस f dash x में x की जगह पर c रख देते हैं. We just place x equal to c here. So you will get 8 upon c cube plus 3c plus 4. F of b will be f of 1. F of a will be f of 0. Then 1 minus 0. I need your support. I need your concentration. I'm just hiding myself so that you can see the entire screen. C cube plus 3c plus 4. F of 1 we don't know, as we mark here. F of 0, see the number line, f of 0 is 1. Denominator is 1 minus 0, that is 1. So students, can we say that we are having f of 1 minus 1 on the right hand side? So what is f of 1? F of 1 is 8 upon c cube plus 3c plus 4. Okay, and this minus 1 is brought to the other side. Now you need to find out the range of f of 1. आपको बताना है कि f of 1 किन दो वैल्यूज के बीच में लाई कर. Okay, understood my point? So student, f of 1 is dependent on c. So lowest possible value of c is near to a, that is 0. So what is the value of f of 1? What is the value of f of 1 when c is 0? The value of f of 1 when c is 0. Yes, when c is 0, calculate. 8 upon 4, that is 2. 2 plus 1, that is. And what is the value of f of c when c is 1? What is the value of f of c when c is 1? 8 upon 1 plus 3 plus 4. 8 by 8 will be 1. 1 plus 1 will be 2. So we can say that f of 1 is ranging between 2 to 3. क्या हम ऐसा कह सकते हैं? Can we say like this? F of 1 is ranging between 2 to 3. Option A is the correct one. Yes. Respond कीजिए भाई. चलिए आगे चलते हैं. Dilkush, I'll repeat, beta. Wait. So Dilkush is asking for the repetition of the last step. We'll do it. See, Dilkush bhai, we have this expression. This is the expression to calculate f of 1. This is the expression to calculate f of 1. F of 1 is dependent on C, and C is varying from 0 to 1. So when C is 0, f of 1 will be 8 by 4 plus 1, 2 plus 1, that is 3. So f of 1 is 3 when C is 0. And when C is 1, when you put C, when this C is near to 1, 8 by 1 plus 3 plus 4, 8 by 8, that is 1 plus 1, that will. So when C is ranging from 0 to 1, f of 1 is changing from 3 to 2. So range of f of 1 will be 2 to 3. Comfortable? Chaliye, moving to the next. Now see this question. Integration 0 to n box x, greatest integer function. Now students, see here. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, n minus 1 and n. Okay. Now student, when greatest integer, when x is lying between 0 to 1, box x function will be 0. When x is between 1 to 2, box x function will be 1. In the interval 2 to 3, box x will be 2. In the interval 3 to 4, box x will be 3. In the interval n minus 1 to n, box x function will be n minus 1. Great. So this integration can be written as 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and n minus 1 to n. So in the interval 0 to 1 it is 0, then it is 1. In the interval 2 to 3 it is 2, 3 to 4 it is again only, and n minus 1 to n, the value of the box x will be n minus 1. Okay, the first part, integration of 0 is 0. Integration of 1 will be x, lower limit to upper limit. Integration of 2, 2 is out, 1 will be x. Integration of 1 will be x, 2 to 3, then 3x, 3 to 4, then and so on. N minus 1x, n minus 1 to n. So student, this part 2 minus 1 will be 1. Then see here 2 times. In place of x, put 3 minus 2. You will again get 1. 3 minus 2 will be 1. In 3x, when you put 4 and 3, you will get 3, and so on. This will be up to n minus 1. So sum of all the integers up to n minus 1. Sum of all the integers up to n minus 1. Sum of all the integers up to n minus 1. This will be, see, sum of first n integers is n plus 1 by 2. But this is not n, this is n minus 1. So just reduce this n by 1. This n is replaced by n minus 1. n plus 1 is replaced by n. So n into n minus 1 by 2, this is our answer. Option B is the correct answer. Comfortable with this? Let's proceed. So students, when you talk about sum of first n integers, it is n into n plus 1 by 2. When you talk about sum of first n minus 1 integers, it will be n minus 1 by 2. So a basic of arithmetic progression was involved there. Let's proceed to the next. This question is based on the property of definite integral. What is that property? I'll tell you. Just to repeat there. See, integration 0 to a f of x dx. This is always equal to, always, I am saying always equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay, sir. So students, if you assume this integration to be I, then the same integration, just a moment, if I say this is I, 0 to pi by 2, log tan x dx, equation 1. Second is 0 to pi by 2. The same integration can also be written as same limits, same function, just replace x by a minus x. So when you replace x by a minus x, it will become pi by 2 minus x. So by complementary function concept, complementary angle formula, tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. So 0 to pi by 2 log tan 90 minus theta is cot x dx. Now see, this is equation number 2. What you can do, you can add these two equations. आप इन दोनों equations को add क्यों नहीं कर लेते? So I plus I will be 2i, and on the right hand side limits are same. So 0 to pi by 2 will be out. Log tan x plus log cot x. Dx. Student, there is a property of log function. Log m plus log n. It is log m into n. It will become tan x into cot x. And you know tan x and cot x are reciprocal of each other. These two functions are reciprocal of each other. So they will cancel each other. You will get 1. Log 1 is 0. Equal to log 1 equal to 0. Integrand function जिसका आप इंटीग्रेशन कर रहे हैं वो 0 हो गया. So overall result is 0. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Students, this is a beautiful question based on this property. Yes, sir. दिलखुश भाई, बेसिक्स पढ़ना पड़ेगा, ये तो आना ही चाहिए. These are bare minimum to crack GATE questions. In CBSE books, this was introduced in class 11th. class 10th only. Yes, in the last exercise of NCERT. And for ICSE syllabus, this particular complementary angle formula is mentioned in class 9th syllabus. So these are bare minimum. Everyone expects that you should know this. Shall we proceed? How many likes till now? Check कर लेते हैं जरा. So it is 51 likes. So those who have not liked this session till now, can you please hit the like button? And once please share the link. Because still lot more to come. This is just not even midway. This is not even midway. This is just the calculus questions going on. So next question from maxima and minima. Next question from the topic maxima and minima. The maxima and minima of this function. So they have given you an integration. So if you integrate it, what you will get? Integration of t square will be t cube by 3. Integration of 3t will be 3t square by 2. Integration of 2 will be 2t. Limits are 0 to x. Upper limit, put t equal to x. So x cube by 3 minus 3x square by 2 plus 2x. When you apply the lower limit, all the terms will become. This is our function f of x. After getting this function, क्या करना होगा? You need to first find out the first derivative. First derivative, f dash x. Derivative. So you will get 3x square by 3. So x square. Then 2x upon 2, 2 to cancel. Remaining will be 3x. Derivative of 2x will be 2. Second step is we need to find out the stationary points. So f dash x is equated to 0. So x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. So you have got two stationary points, x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. Third step is you have to find out second derivative. Second derivative कैसे निकालेंगे? Second derivative is already first derivative is this one. Second derivative will be 2x minus 3. Now the testing step. Double derivative at 1. 2 into 1 minus 3. This is negative. Double derivative at 2. 2 into 2 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1, which is greater than 0. Now see here. Second derivative at 1 is negative. So 1 is the point of maxima. And second derivative at 2 is greater than 0. So this is the point of minima. They are asking maxima and minima. So maxima is occurring at 1, minima is occurring at 2. Maxima at 1, minima at 2. Option D is the correct answer. Yes, Dilkhush. Sachin Chauhan is also there. Just have a screenshot of this. I'm moving to the next question. See this one. The values of a and b for which the function f of x equal to x cube plus ax square plus bx. This is our f of x. Now find out first derivative. 3x square plus twice ax plus b. Find out second derivative. Second derivative will be 6x plus 2a plus 6x plus 2a. Now students, they have given you inflection point. You know inflection point कब मिलता है? What is inflection point? Inflection point means those points on the curve where curvature changes from concave to convex or convex to concave. Inflection points mathematically can be obtained by equating double derivative to 0. They already mentioned that. The inflection point is 1. You can put 1 here and equate it to 0. So you will get a equal to minus 3. You will get a equal to minus 3. A equal to minus 3. Can you see option A and B are same? We'll just make a change here. A equal to minus 3. So A equal to minus 3 is obtained in option A and option B only. Okay. Now we will be working on the value of B. So what they have mentioned that it has local minima at x equal to 4. Local minima at x equal to 4. It means the first derivative at 4 can be equated to 0, where 4 is the stationary point. So 3 into 16, then 2, a is minus 3, x is given as 4 plus b, and this will be equated to 0. Can you please solve this? So 48 minus 24 plus b. So b will be minus 24. B will be minus 24. B will be minus 24. So option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. So students, till now we have covered the questions from linear algebra and calculus. Let's see how many more questions from calculus. Yes. So we have few more questions from calculus, and then we will be moving towards few means integration part is there, right? And then we'll be moving towards the next chapter. So students, stay tuned. Don't go away. So partial differentiation. Partial differentiation. This is a question from partial differentiation, and as I can see that mu or u, whatever you say, is a homogeneous function. It's a homogeneous function. So I can clearly say that you can apply Euler's theorem here. क्या apply करेंगे? Euler's theorem. Euler's theorem. Students, meanwhile, take a 30 seconds break and share the link of this session to your contacts. This is much necessary because I believe that joining this session, attending this session will be definitely helping each and every student in all branches of engineering in upcoming GATE exam. Yes. Just a moment. Shall we proceed ahead? Let's proceed with this. आप नहीं दिख रहे तो भाई हम आ जाते हैं. See here, students. You can see here that mu is x square y. If you take x to the power 5 by 2 common from denominator, you will get 1 plus y upon x to the power 5 by 2. Okay. Now what else I can do? I can just do an adjustment in the numerator. I'm just writing here x cube and here I can write y upon x. So students, we can say that mu is x cube upon x to the power 5 by 2. This is x to the power 1 by 2, and the remaining rest, in the rest part, wherever you see the variable, it represents function of y by x. So we can say that mu is a homogeneous function of degree 1 by 2, degree n equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now this is xx, this should be xy, and this should be yy. A small correction there. Yes, I have done it, Ramesh. So when you are solving this expression, x square, double derivative with respect to x, 2xy, double derivative with respect to x and y, and then we have double y square, double derivative with respect to y. So this will be n into n minus 1 into the homogeneous function. So student, n is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 minus 1 into mu. This will be minus 1 by 4 times mu. That is option B. Option B. Option B. Next. So some more questions from calculus part involving more of integration. So student, see here, 0 to pi. Sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 raised to the power 5. 1 minus cos x. 2 sin square x by 2 whole cube and dx. Students, I am requesting you to do a substitution. Put x by 2 equal to t, so that x equal to twice t, dx will be twice dt. As x tending to 0, as x tending to pi, what happens? So these are the limits of x. When x is tending to 0, t will become 0. When x is tending to pi, t will be pi by 2. Okay. So the new limits of t are from 0 to pi by 2. 2 to the power 5 is 32. 2 to the power 3, that is 8. Sine to the power 5t, sine to the power 3 to the 60. Sine to the power 6 and sine to the power 5, sine to the power 11. X by 2 is t. Cos to the power 5t. What about dx? Dx is twice dt. In out. Student, I have one formula for you. Integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine raised to p theta cos raised to q theta d theta. This is one more formula from beta function, 1 by 2 beta function of p plus 1 by 2 comma q plus 1 by 2. Comfortable? Now let us inquire what are the values of p and q. So value of p is 11 and value of q is 5. Great. So student, 32 into 8 into 2, and in this formula you have 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 beta function of p plus 1 by 2 comma q plus 1 by 2. Comfortable with this? Now 2 cancel. Hanji, 32 into 8. Can I say that it is 32 into 2 is 64. 64 into 2 is 128. 128 into 2 is 256. So this is 256. Then what? Beta function of 12 by 2, that is 6, and 6 by 2, that is 3. 6 comma 3. And student, beta m comma n, this can be converted to gamma function. Gamma, this is not a square root, this is the symbol for gamma function. Gamma m, gamma n upon gamma m plus n. Okay, so 256, gamma 6, gamma 3, and the addition will be gamma 9. When you have gamma n plus 1, it is factorial n provided n is an integer. Okay ji. So 256, gamma 6 is factorial 5, gamma 3 means factorial 2, and gamma 9 means factorial 8. Okay ji. So can we work out this calculation now? 256 into factorial 5 होता है 120, factorial 2 is 2, divided by factorial 8. का सिंबल कहाँ गया? 32 by 21. Yes, of course, दिलकुश रिडक्शन फॉर्मूले वॉलिस फॉर्मूला भी लगा सकते हैं. I feel much comfortable in doing this. That's why I'm showing you this one. So 32 by 21. If it is numerical answer type question, it will go 1.5238, 1.524. So student, I hope you all have enjoyed this approach. You all have understood this approach as well. Arey yaar. Rishikesh Pawar, tomorrow on app, when you are coming live on marathon session, then I will be giving you all those approaches. This session, many questions are there, and this is time bound session, so we'll move ahead. कल ऐप में आइए, full marathon में आपको सारी चीजें दिखाएंगे. See it. But I have given you the best approach. What I have given you is the best approach. Now see it. This question. 0 to infinity. X raised to 6 into 1 is x raised to 6. Denominator is 1 plus x to the power 18. Minus here. Then 0 to infinity. X raised to 10 upon 1 plus x to the power 1 plus x to the power 18. Now please concentrate. See, 0 to infinity, x raised to 6. 6 can be written as 7 minus 1. 1 plus x. 18 should be split in two parts, where one part is 7, another is 11. Write x to the power 10 as 11 minus 1, and then split this 18 into two parts, where one part is 11, another part will be 7. Okay, now see here, we have one more formula for beta function. Integration 0 to infinity, x to the power m minus 1, 1 plus x to the power m plus n dx. This is nothing but beta m comma n. So this integration will be beta 7 comma 11. And this integration will be beta 11 comma 7. And student, we clearly know that beta m comma n and beta n comma m are always equal. They are always equal. Beta m comma n and beta n comma m are always equal. So this will be 0. answer for this beautiful question. So students, I am going to give you the, I'm just solving some questions using the gamma and beta function. That's why I'm using these approaches. There are some questions which can be solved only by these approaches. So you need to learn these anyway if you have not done yet. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. 0 to pi by 2 root of cot theta d theta. Very nice. 0 to pi by 2. Root of cot theta is root cos upon root sine. Root sine brought to the numerator, its power will become minus 1 by 2. Then root cos, that is cos to the power 1 by 2. Can we write this way? Now what is P and Q? P is minus 1 by 2 and Q is 1 by 2. See how this method is helpful. Beta functions method. So 1 by 2. Limits are 0 to pi by 2. Go for this formula. Beta function of P plus 1 by 2 comma Q plus 1 by 2. On simplification you will get 1 by 2 beta function of 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 upon 2 is 1 by 4. 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 upon 2 is 3 by 4. Now beta m comma n. Beta m comma n is gamma m gamma n upon gamma m plus n. So 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, that will be 4 by 4, that is 1. 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, that will be 4 by 4, that is 1. Gamma n and gamma 1 minus, see here, gamma 1 by 4 and gamma 3 by 4 is 1 minus 1 by 4, correct? So gamma n, gamma 1 minus n. This is a straight formula, pi upon sine n pi. So here n is 1 by 4. What about gamma 1 in the denominator? Gamma 1 is factorial 0. Gamma 1 is factorial 0, which is 1. Gamma 1 is factorial 0, which is again 1. So 1 by 2. Gamma 1 by 4 into gamma 1 minus 1 by 4, it is pi upon sine n pi. N is 1 by 4. So sine n pi, sine pi by 4. So pi upon 2, sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Ultimately our answer will be pi by root 2. This beautiful question has got the answer pi by root 2. Pi by root 2. Pi by root 2. Can I have your response? Come on fast. Next. So student, once again a reminder for you. Tomorrow on BYJU'S Exam Prep app, you need to join the maths marathon. So 21st Jan, tomorrow at 10 a.m. I will be, along with me, you can see Rakesh sir and DV Sridhar sir. We will be having maths marathon. Sridhar sir will be covering discrete mathematics on YouTube channel. Yes, but engineering maths part will be done on app only, and the schedule is 21st January 10 a.m. It will go for 10 hours. Then again 22nd January 10 a.m. Again it will be for 10 plus hours. Do remember, the first 2 sessions will be on app. The last one is on YouTube. Now, student, though this question is a bit lengthy, but we will be solving it in order to explain you the concept of multiple integrals. Okay. See here. What are the limits of integration? Sir, 0 to a and a plus root of a square minus a square minus y square. Then we have a minus root of a square minus y square. Now students, always remember, if the limits are given in terms of y, they are not the limits of y, they are actually the limits of x. Okay, before that, just observe one more point. Dilkush, just wait. So I will be giving you a 2 to 3 minutes break after this question. Okay, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Students, the first set of limits is constant and second set of limits is variable. 0 to a, it's a constant pair, and this second part is in terms of y. It is a variable set. It is a variable set. So variable limits, if they are given in terms of y, they will be the limits of x. So these are the limits of x, x1 and x2. So of course this 0 to a, these are the limits of y. Okay. Now one small interpretation we need to do here. What are these limits? These limits suggesting, ये limit क्या suggest करती? See here, x equal to a plus root of a square minus y square. This is one part. Second part is a minus root of a square minus y square. So I am putting a minus sign here. Now bring this a on the left hand side. Plus minus root of a square minus y square. And then squaring both sides. Bring y square term on the left hand side. So we can say that it is a circle whose center is at a comma 0 and radius is equal to a. Now we want to solve this question using polar coordinates. So we need to convert this circle in polar coordinate form. Okay. So x minus a whole square is x square minus 2ax plus a square. Then y square and then a square on the right hand side. Check it, check it, check it. Yes, sir. Absolutely correct. Now x square plus y square written together. A square cancelled. Minus 2ax is brought to the other side. Very good. So students, when you convert this in polar form, x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta. So x square plus y square will be r square. So this is r square 2a r cos theta. एक बार r cancel कर दीजिए. So one r is cancelled. So r equal to 2a cos theta. Student, this is a brilliant conclusion. This will be helping in other subjects as well. So r equal to 2a cos theta is the polar conversion of this circle. R equal to 2a cos theta is the polar conversion of this circle. Understood? Now listen carefully. The given integral, I am writing the given integral this way, double integration. I am not writing the limits, I am just writing a region R. Then x is replaced by r cos theta, y is replaced by r sin theta, and dx dy will be replaced by r dr d theta. R cos theta, value of x, r sin theta, value of y, and dx dy is r dr d theta. Understood? Where this r is the region bounded by the given limits. Where r is the region bounded by given limits. We'll see it. So double integration over the region r into r 3 times appeared, r cube, then sin theta into. Okay? Yes, sir. So students, from here I will be drawing the limits, drawing the xy plane. This is x-axis. Yes, sir. This is y-axis. Now, two limits represents a circle. See, these two limits jointly represents a circle. This circle is having center at a comma 0 and radius at a. Center at a comma 0 and radius at a. So I have to draw a circle. So this circle is having center at a comma 0 and radius equal to a. So this point will be 2a and this point will be of course 0. Understood this point? Now y equal to 0 represents x-axis and y equal to a represents a line parallel to x-axis. So if we draw a line like this line is y equal to a and this line x-axis is y equal to 0. प्रतीक्षा प्रधान सबके लिए शॉर्टकट नहीं हो सकता बेटा, है ना? कैसे होगा बताइए? There are two things only, either you do it or skip it. And being a teacher, I will teach you. Being a student, you need to think whether you can do it or not. So y equal to a and y equal to 0. Now the portion of the circle intercepted between these two lines is our region of integration. Portion of the circle between these two lines will be the region of integration. The portion of the circle between these two lines is our region of integration. So we are just shading this region of integration. In this region of integration, we will be drawing a radial strip. When you need to use polar coordinates, you need to draw a radial strip. Radial strips, one point is fixed at origin, other end point is lying on the curve. The name of this radial strip is OP. Okay. Now the endpoints of this strip. Hello, students. Students, just comment in the comment box. Are you all following or not? Then only I will proceed further. Are you all following or not? Are you all following or not? I'm just waiting for a response, considering even the delay of this YouTube responses. I need response from all of you, all of you, all of you. Everyone should respond. Particularly for vector calculus, this topic is very, very important. You should not skip this. So students, endpoints of this radial strip will give you the limits of R. So length of strip at origin is 0 and length of strip at point P. So point P is lying on the circle. Point P is lying on the circle and equation of circle is R equal to 2a cos theta. So this R2 will be 2a cos theta. Okay. Now to cover this strip, to cover this shaded portion, you need to rotate your strip. See, one endpoint is fixed, other is moving. You can see a rotation. So bring the strip along x-axis. Bring this strip along x-axis. इस strip को x-axis के along लाइए here. So when you brought the strip along x-axis, inclination will be 0, and to cover this entire shaded region, you need to rotate this strip from 0 to this y-axis. So theta 1 will be 0. When you rotate theta by 0 to 90 degree, the shaded region will be covered, and this portion will not be covered because P point always lies on the circle, not outside the circle. Even if you rotate, P point will be always on the boundary of the circle only. So rotation of the strip is from x-axis to y-axis, but length of the strip will be governed by O and P, where P is on the circle. So we have obtained this. Now when you want to integrate this, always integrate first with respect to R. सबसे पहले integration R का होगा. And at last you need to integrate with respect to theta. Understood? You can put the limits here. R equal to 0 to 2a cos theta. and the limits of theta are 0 to pi by 2. Okay, I believe now you can solve this integration. Very simple now. Only the limits part was important and new one maybe. So 0 to pi by 2 outer integral sin theta cos theta as it is. Then what? Integration of r cube is r raised to 4 by 4. Limits are 0 to 2a cos theta d theta. 0 to pi by 2. Anji, 4 is okay, 4 is out. Sin theta cos theta. R raised to 4. 2a raised to 4, that is 16 a raised to 4, and then cos to the power 4 theta. Just a moment, I will hide myself for some seconds. So 16 a raised to 4 by 4 is 4 a raised to 4. 0 to pi by 2. Now sin theta integration of cos theta raised to 5. Now derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. Derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. I am adjusting with this minus sign so that I can apply the formula for definite integration. So derivative of this function is written adjacent to this. इस फंक्शन का डेरिवेटिव उसके बाजू में लिखा है, तो आंसर आएगा फंक्शन टू द पावर n+1 upon n+1. Apply the limits 0 to pi by 2. Minus 2 by 3 a raised to 4. Cos pi by 2 is 0. Cos 0 is 1. 1 to the power 6 will be 1. So 2 by 3 a raised to 4. This will be the final answer. 2 by 3 a raised to 4. 2 by 3 a raised to 4 will be the final answer. Yes. Students, you can take the screenshots. 3 pages are there. This is the first one. Next. Second one. Next. Third one. So we have obtained the answer for this. What is the next question? Now here, this is the first question from vector calculus. So now we are entering into vector calculus. Just give me 2 minutes time. I'll be right back with a cup of tea in my hand. Okay. So meanwhile, those who are not moving away, they can just go through this particular question, and I will be right back in next 2 minutes. Okay. Yes. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't go away. है ना? सेशन छोड़ना नहीं है. 2 मिनट का ब्रेक है सिर्फ. Most of the students have already answered this. Yes. So those who don't know, the students have the unit normal vector. Unit normal vector is required. So what you can do, you can just calculate gradient phi and divide by its magnitude. Okay. What is phi? Phi is this surface. Bring all the terms to one side. This is phi. Okay. What you can do now? How to calculate gradient phi? How to calculate gradient phi? Del phi, that is gradient phi. Its formula is I del phi by del x, J del phi by del y, K del phi by del z. Hmm. Derivative of phi with respect to x will be 2y. Derivative of phi with respect to y will be 2x. And derivative of phi, partial derivative of phi with respect to z will be minus 1. And this time you need to put this point as well. 214 रखना है. Del phi at this point 214. So 2i, 2x will be 4j minus k. So 2i plus 4j minus k divided by the magnitude. What is the magnitude? Magnitude will be 2 square plus 4 square plus 1. So 21, root 21 will be the magnitude. So option C will be the correct answer. Del phi is 2i plus 4j minus k upon root of 21. Option C is the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. So student, we have started vector calculus now. We have started vector calculus now. So vector calculus questions are on. Vector calculus questions are on. We have completed the questions from linear algebra and calculus. Now we are into vector calculus. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next, see here. The value of P for which the vector field V vector is solenoidal. See here. If divergence of a vector field is 0, that is del dot V vector is 0, then that vector field is solenoidal field. Okay. Yes, sir. So, how to calculate divergence? Del by del x of x component, del by del y of y component, plus del by del z of z component. The sum of these three will be 0. So, students, del by del x of this will be 2. Del by del y of this quantity 0. And del by del z of this quantity will be only p. So P will be ultimately minus 2. So when P will be minus 2, this vector field will be solenoidal field. Option C is the correct answer. Okay. Now, the values of A, B and C for which this vector B is an irrotational field. Okay. So if curl of a vector, that is del cross V, is 0, then that vector field is irrotational field. Okay. How to calculate curl? Curl of V vector. I, J, and k in the first row. Then del by del x, del by del y, and del by del z in the second row. Now the components. I component is x plus y plus az. Then y component, that is j component, is bx plus 3y minus z. And z component is 3x plus cy plus z. And this should be 0. So students, individually we will be putting all the components equal to 0. Okay, so what we are doing, we are just calculating this first component, del by del x. See, if I say I component is 0, it means the solution of this determinant will be 0. So del by del y of this quantity will be c, minus del by del z of this quantity will be minus 1. So you are getting c equal to minus 1. Then when you go for j component, del by del x of this quantity will be 3, minus del by del z of this quantity will be a. This is 0, so a equal to 3. And k component is also 0, so this determinant will be 0. Partial derivative with respect to x for this bracket will be, and partial derivative with respect to y will be 1. B equal to 1. So A, B, C is the sequence. So 3, 1, minus 1 are the answer. 1 minus 1. 3, 1, minus 1. Option C आएगा बच्चों. सचिन भाऊ. Hello students, comfortable? Let's proceed. Student, the entire session's PDF can be downloaded from my Telegram group. I'll share you the link of my Telegram. Those who have the link of my Telegram group, those who have already joined, they can share the link. Share the link here. I just shared the link here. A student, I want to give you one concept. See, gradient of r raised to n. This is del r raised to n. R raised to n is a scalar function. Okay. Now this is n r to the power n minus 2 r vector. N r to the power n minus 2 r vector. When you say gradient of 1 by r, actually you are looking for gradient of r to the power minus 1. So n r to the power n minus 2 r vector. So minus r raised to minus 3 r vector. So minus r vector upon r cube. Option D is the correct answer. This is the formula. Done. Next. See this one. Divergence of this. So before that, I'll give you one more formula. Del dot means divergence, but divergence of not a simple function. It is some scalar multiplied by a vector. Scalar multiplied by a vector is also vector. This is a vector quantity. Del dot means divergence. So we are interested in divergence of this. So this is phi out del dot A. This is one term plus del phi dot with A. This is second term. Okay. This is the formula. We want to calculate divergence of R vector upon R cube. Divergence of R vector upon R cube. Divergence means del dot 1 upon R cube is scalar part and R vector is the vector part. So student, this is your phi. Phi is 1 by R cube and A vector is R vector. Okay. Yes, sir. So this is equal to phi out del dot A. Phi out del dot A plus del phi. Phi is 1 upon R cube. Del phi dot with A. Comfortable? Yes, sir. 1 upon R cube. Del dot R means divergence of R. This is a fixed quantity 3. Then del R raised to N. Just now I have shown you a formula. N R to the power N minus 2 R vector. And dot with R vector is already there. So 3 upon R cube minus 3. The R to the power minus 5, it is coming in denominator. And two same vectors dot product is their magnitude square. So 3 upon R cube minus 3 upon R cube. This will be 0. So option A is the correct answer. Those who have not liked this session till now, requesting you to hit the like button. Shall I hide myself? You want to see the solution? Just take the screenshot of this. Let's proceed. Now this is a question on line integral. We have seen question on gradient, we have seen question on divergence, irrotational field, curl, solenoidal field. Now we have moved to the next. The value of the line integral f dot dr, where f vector is given and c is the straight line from this point to this point. Okay, so students, see here. What is this straight line? Straight line is from, say, point A to point B. Point A coordinates are 0, 1, minus 1. Point B coordinates are 1 to 0. Students, stay tuned, don't go away. Vector calculus, sure shot, giving you 1 to 2 questions. Now, equation of line AB. X minus 0, then y minus 1, then z minus of minus 1 will be z plus 1. What about the denominator? 1 minus 0, 2 minus 1, 0 minus of minus 1. Then what? X upon 1, y minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 is 1, z plus 1 upon 1. Yes, correct. 1 minus 0, 2 minus. Okay, great. Let us assume this to be equal to k. So x will be k. Y will be k plus 1. Z will be k minus 1. So dx will be dk. Dy will also be dk. Z will also be dk. Be careful while doing these calculations. Students, comfortable till this point? Now we will be calculating f dot dr. This one is important step. F dot dr. F dot dr. Dr is dxi plus dyj plus dzk. Dxi plus dyj plus dzk. So 3x square dx. Then 2xz minus y dy. And z dz. Great. Now what to do? You need to replace this xyz in terms of parameter k. So what we can do? X is replaced by k. So 3k square. Dx is dk. Then here 2xz xz k into k minus 1. So k into k. Anji, k into k minus 1. K square into 2 is 2k square, then k into minus 1 is minus k into 2 will be minus 2k, and minus y be minus k minus 1. dy is dk. Z dz, z is k minus 1, dz is again dk. So you can take dk common from all of this. Now 3k square plus 2k square कितना हो जाएगा? 5k square. How many k? Minus 3k plus k minus 2k. What about constant term? Minus 1 minus 2. I hope this is fine. So this integration f dot dr, this will be integration 5k square minus 2k minus 2. Understood this? Already we obtained this value. And sir, what will be the limits here? So when you are moving from a to b, k is changing from 0 to 1 always. When you are moving from a to b, k is changing from 0 to 1. Integration of this. So 5 k cube by 3, then minus 2k square by 2 will be only minus k square, and then minus 2 integration will be minus 2k. Limits are 0 to 1. When you put upper limit 1, k by 3 minus 1 minus 2, 5 by 3, lower limit is 0, 5 by 3 minus 3, 5 minus 9 by 3 minus 4 by 3. है क्या कोई आंसर? Oh, none is the answer. Someone is getting option A. Payash, have I done some mistake? Yes. So option D will be the answer. Homik Sutar has got option A. Let me recheck. Students are getting different answers. See. Just wait. I'll not hide myself. I am able to see the screen. I'm just checking it. So 1 minus 1, 1. 0, 1, minus 1, these are the points, 1 to 0, okay. X minus 0 upon 1, okay. Y minus 1 upon 1, that is also okay. Z plus 1 upon 1, okay. X equal to k, y equal to k plus 1, z equal to k minus 1. Dx equal to dk, dy equal to dk, dz equal to dk. F dot dr. So 3x square into dx, 2xz minus y into dy, z into dz, okay. Now 3, x is k, so 3k square dk, right. 2 xz, so k square minus k into 2, so k square minus 2k, correct. Minus y will be minus k minus 1, right. Dy is dk. Then last term z dz, k minus 1 dk, that is also correct. So dk is common, so 3k square plus 2k square is 5k square minus 3k plus k minus 2k, this is also correct. Constant term is minus 1 and again minus 1, that will be minus 2. Yes, so 5k cube by 3 minus k square, yes, minus 2k. And limits are 0 to 1. 5 by 3 minus 1 minus 2. Yes, I am getting minus 4 by 3. Correct. Homik, any further comments? Any updates? So I am intact on my answer. Yes, minus 5 by 4 by 3 is correct. So none will be the answer for us. Some of the students have marked option A. That's why I was reluctant in rechecking. Otherwise, I was a bit confirmed on my answer. Now see here. So this is the question. This is the question from Green's theorem. Green's theorem. Okay. So student, m dx plus n dy. So in Green's theorem, you need to first find out the values of m and n. What is m? M is 3x square minus 8y square, correct? And what is n? 4y minus 6xy. You need to find out del m by del y, that is minus 16y. Then del n by del x, which is minus 6y. Now we will find out this difference, del n by del x minus del m by del y. So minus 6y minus of minus 16y, that will be 10y. So we have obtained this. Now by Green's theorem, closed loop integral over the curve C, m dx plus n dy, this is converted into a region based double integral. Del n by del x minus del m by del y, dx dy. So this integration on the left hand side as it is, double integration over the region R, region is mentioned here. Del n by del x minus del m by del y is 10y, so 10 is out, y is there, dy dx. I have just decided to integrate this first with respect to y and then with respect to x. So 10 x1 to x2, then y1 to y2, y dy and then dx. So we need to find out the limits for y and x, correct? So how can we find the limits? It's not bounded, this is bounded. C is the boundary of the region bounded by y equal to root x. Y equal to root x means y square equal to x, and another parabola is both are parabola. So Green's theorem also utilizes double integral, huh? So students, this parabola is x square equal to y, and we need another parabola. This one is y square equal to x. Okay, so this point is O, this point is A. Coordinates of A are 1 1, coordinates of O are 0 0. You can see that this is the shaded region. So we have obtained the region of integration also. Now in this region of integration, we will draw a strip PQ parallel to y-axis, as we want to integrate first with respect to y. Okay, yes sir. So y1 can be obtained from this red parabola, that is x square, and y2 can be obtained from this black parabola. Okay, black parabola y2. So y will be, see, y square is x, so y will be root x. Now slide this strip from left extreme to right extreme. So x1 is 0 at origin and x2 is 1 at the point A. So when we slide from O to A, the entire shaded region will be covered. Comfortable with this? So x square to root x and 0 to 1. I believe now you can integrate this and get the answer. Get the correct answer. Correct? Sir, so 10 is already out. Integration with respect to x, that is from 0 to 1. Then integration of y will be y square by 2. Limits of y, x square to root x. Comfortable? Yes, sir. So 10 by 2 will be 5. Integration 0 to 1. In place of this y square, y is root x, so y square will be x. Y is x square, so y square will be x raised to 4. So 5 times x square by 2 and x raised to 5 by 5. Limits are 0 to 1. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5. 10 is the LCM, 5 minus 2, 3. So कितना आएगा भाई? 3 by 2 is the answer. Yes, Manas. Very good. So 3 by 2 is the answer for this question. Done. Moving to the next. See, this is a question from surface integral, but since the surface given is a sphere which is a closed surface, using divergence theorem, we can convert this into a volume integral. See, what is divergence theorem? Closed surface integral f dot n cap ds. This will be equal to volume integral divergence of f dv. This is the logic. Now, okay, sir. Now see here. This is not x. X कैसे हो सकता? This is not x. This is something else, maybe 1 by pi or like that. We'll consider it later on. If it is 1, either it is 1 by pi or 1 by 9 maybe. So let us keep it outside. So let us say f vector is 9xi minus 3yj. Okay, so how can you calculate divergence? Del by del x of 9x and del by del y of minus 3y. Z component is not there, so no need to bother. 6. 9 minus 3. Okay. So students, if you solve this, if I remove this, if I don't consider this part, then what happens? The answer for this integral will be volume integral divergence of this vector into dv. So volume integral divergence of this is 6, which is a constant, it can move out. So 1 will be remaining inside. So v. What is v? V is the volume enclosed by this surface, where this surface is sphere. So answer will be volume of the sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Radius is 3. Of course, this will be pi. Pi. This is pi. This is pi. So 1 by pi will be out. And this pi will be cancelled. So 6 into 4 by 3. Okay, once 3 will be cancelled. So 6 into 4 into 9. 216 should be our answer. So Rajeshri Joshi, that's this pinned message is complete verbal ability 27th Jan, engineering maths 28th Jan, and aptitude 29th Jan. You must join these sessions to increase your score in last few days. So this will be on this channel, BYJU'S Exam Prep Mechanical Civil XC channel. Okay. So students, don't forget to like this session, huh? Like करना है आपको. And moreover, if you have not subscribed this channel till now, difficult. Chaliye, let's proceed. Yes, of course, Rajshri. Mathematics, aptitude, and verbal is useful for all branches, right? Including EC. Great, thank you. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So now we are entering into differential equations. Differential equations. So after completing questions from linear algebra, then calculus, vector calculus, we are moving towards differential equation. And after differential equation, you will be having questions from the most important topic, probability, which is useful for all branches except thank you, Rajshri. Thanks a lot. Let's proceed. So let's start differential equation questions. So this is a first order differential equation. Find the equation of the curve passing through 1 comma 2 having slope at x comma y is given by differential equation. Okay, so student, what I will do, I will divide the whole equation by x. So at the same time, you can take this 3y by x term to the left hand side. So dy by dx minus 3 by x into y equal to x. So once you compare it with a linear differential equation whose format is dy by dx plus py equal to q, you can realize that this is p is minus 3 by x And what about q? Q will be x, that is on the right hand side. Now student, how can you find out integrating factor? Integrating factor, it is e to the power integration of p dx, e to the power integration of p dx, e to the power integration of minus 1 by 3, minus 3 out, 1 by x dx, e to the power minus 3, 1 by x integration is log x. So this is e to the power log x to the power minus 3, that is 1 upon x cube. Okay sir, nahi samjha. E की power log x to the power minus 3. This way you can write. So e raised to log cancelled. 1 upon x cube will be if. So we obtained the value of if. Integrating factor. After getting integrating factor, we should go for the solution. So solution of linear differential equation is dependent variable y into integrating factor equal to integration q into if dx plus c. So y integrating factor is 1 upon x cube. See here, integration of q into if. What is q? Q is x. If is 1 upon x cube dx plus c. So y upon x cube 1 upon x square, that is x to the power minus 2 dx plus c. So integration of x to the power minus 2. Sarika Gautam, good afternoon. So y upon x cube. Integration of x to the power minus 2 is x to the power minus 1 upon minus 1 plus c. So students, I am just bringing this x cube on the other side. So minus sign, then x cube upon x will be x square, and you will get cx cube. Okay. Now find the equation of the curve passing through 1, 2. So this curve is passing through 1, 2. So x equal to 1, y equal to 2. Put this in equation 1. X equal to 1. So value of c is 3. So equation 1 finally will give you what? Value of x as it is. Value of c is 3. So 3x cube, correct? Now what we want? Find the equation of the curve passing through. Okay, we obtained the equation. Na? This is the equation of the curve. Comfortable? Students, is this comfortable? Acha, how many of you here are from GATE 2023? Let me know, please. I believe most of you are from GATE 2023. So comfortable with this question? Let's move to the next. Student, if at every point of a certain curve, the slope of the tangent equals to minus 2x by y. Great. Ajay, Manas. Yes. So slope of the tangent means dy by dx. This is minus 2x by y. Separate the variables. So dy into y equal to minus 2x into dx. Integrate both sides. You will get y square by 2 minus 2x square by 2. Yes, very nice. I can see responses. Swapnil Ghodki. Yes, Swapnil maybe from Maharashtra. X square by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So minus x square plus c. So students, if you simplify this, you will get x square plus y square by 2 equal to c. So you can divide by c. Satya. So this is x square upon root c whole square. Nice. Y square upon root 2c whole square equal to 1. So this is the equation of an ellipse. X square by a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1. Great. So Shreyas, Get 2023. Okay. Now focus on the next question, students. The differential equation given here is of. Okay, you need to tell the order and degree. Great. So students, mistakenly this is written twice. So this is not there. This is not there. Ah. So you need to first find out the highest order term. Highest order term is this one. So its order is 2 and degree is also 2. Second order, second degree. Second order, second degree. Option C. Option C is the correct answer. Second order, second degree. Sachin Chauhan, Pius. Nice. Moving to the next. Yes, Manas is also there. Shreyas, very nice. Superb. See here. Match each differential equation in group 1 to its family of solutions in group 2. Very simple. dy by dx equal to y by x. Okay, so dy by dx equal to y by x. dy by dx equal to y by x. So dy upon y equal to dx upon x. Integrate this, you will get log y equal to log x plus log c. So bring this log x term to the left hand side. So log y by x equal to log c. Taking anti-log, you will get y by x equal to c. So y equal to cx. So p corresponds to a straight line. So p is mapped with 2. Then dy by dx equal to minus y by x. Second option. dy by dx equal to minus y by x. Okay. So students, what you can do? dy by y equal to minus dx by x. So students, it is dx by x plus dy by y equal to 0. Integrate both sides. You will get log x plus log y equal to some constant log c. On taking anti-log, you will get x into y equal to c. This is in hyperbola. So option B reaches to then y by dx equal to by y. So y dy equal to x dx. Integrate both sides. Y square by 2 equal to x square by 2 plus some constant c. So x square by 2 minus y square by 2 equal to minus c. X square minus y square equal to minus 2c. X square minus y square equal to k. Let us say 2c equal to k. Which equation is this? कौन सा equation है बताइए? So this equation corresponds to again a hyperbola. And the S part is a circle. You just solve it. So what you are getting? P2 Q3 P2 Q3 R3 S1. Option A is the correct answer. Okay, if you go by the options, it will not take much time. But since I have given you the entire process, I have solved all the parts. Keeping in mind there can be MSQs also. See this one. This is again a linear differential equation. What you can do here? Divide the entire equation by x. So dy by dx plus 1 by x y equal to x cube. So we can say p is 1 by x and q is x cube. Can you find out integrating factor? E to the power integration p dx. E to the power integration 1 by x dx. So 1 by x integration is log x. So e and log gets cancelled. Integrating factor is x. Integrating factor is x. Integrating factor is x. Integrating factor is x. Now what can be done later? See here. Solution. Dependent variable into integrating factor. Integration of q into if dx plus c. If is x. What is q? Q is the right hand side function, that is x cube. If is x. So x into y. This is x raised to 4. Integration will be x raised to 5 upon 5 plus c. Okay, sir. Divide by x, we'll get x raised to 4 upon 5 plus c by x. So we have got the general solution, equation 1. Now we are bound to apply the initial condition. Initial condition, y of 1 is 6 by 5. 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 So y of 1 is 6 by 5. Y of 1 is 6 by 5. So 6 by 5 minus 1 by 5 will be 5 by 5, that is 1. So value of c is 1. C का value 1 आ गया. Put in equation 1. Put in equation 1. Equation 1. So y equal to x raised to 4 by 5 and value of c is 1, so 1 by x. So 1 by x plus x raised to 4 by 5. Option A is the correct answer. Yes. Shreyas, Negi, Manas Pagare, Bhomik, Tar, comfortable. Very nice, very nice. Superb, superb, superb. Let's move to the next. So this is the question from Euler-Cauchy's format. Euler-Cauchy's format. Come. So students, first of all, we need to write this in D form. X square, d by dx is d square. Then plus x into d minus 4, y common. What to do here? We need to convert this Euler-Cauchy's equation into constant coefficient linear differential equation. What we have to put? Put x equal to e raised to z, so that log x will be z. Also, wherever you have x into d, that needs to be replaced by d1, and x square d square needs to be replaced by d1 into d1 minus 1. Okay, so d1 minus 1, x into d is d1, y common equal to 0. Simplify this. So d1 is square minus d1 and plus d1 cancelled. So we have obtained this equation, which is a constant coefficient linear differential equation. After doing this substitution, we obtained a constant coefficient linear differential equation. Okay. So its auxiliary equation will be m square minus 4 equal to 0, which implies m equal to plus minus 2. Okay, so CF will be C1 e raised to 2z plus C2 e raised to minus 2z. Okay, roots are real and different. So format is C1 e raised to 2z, C2 e raised to minus 2z. Independent variable is z, because d1 is d by dz. Now, we know that right hand side is 0. Right hand side is 0, so pi will be 0. Since right hand side is 0, pi will be 0. So complete solution will be CF plus PI. PI is 0. Complete solution is denoted by Y. CF is C1 e raised to 2Z, C2 e raised to minus 2Z. Again, get back to the original notation in the form of X. Student, e raised to Z is X. So e raised to 2Z will be X square. I request all of you to like this session and just subscribe this channel. E raised to minus 2Z. This can be written as 1 upon X square. Okay, sir. So we have got this solution. Okay, great, superb. See here. Y of 0 is 0. So when you put this condition, you are getting a non-defined term here. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to first take the LCM and then apply this condition. Okay, so y equal to c1 x raised to 4 plus c2, and x square is cross multiplied on the other side. Apply the initial condition here. Both are 0. c1 x raised to 4 is 0. So c2 is obtained as 0. If c2 is 0, y will be c1 x square. This is the modified solution. Now another condition is y of 1 equal to 1. So x and y both are 1. So c1 is 1. So when c1 is 1, you will get y equal to x square. Just spare some time on this, you will definitely get the answer. Yes, welcome Padhan. So option A, x square will be our answer. Yes, come on, yeah. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Yes. Can I have your response? See, one more question. The general solution of the differential equation. Just simplify this. Dy upon dx. You can use the submultiple angle formula from basic trigonometry. 1 plus cos 2 theta. 2 cos square. 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. And 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. 2 gets cancelled. Dy upon cos square y and dx upon sin square x. Now integrate this. Cos square y reciprocal is sec square y. Sin square x reciprocal is cosec square x. Now integration of sec square is tan y. Integration of cosec square x is minus cot x plus some constant c. So tan y plus cot x equal to c. Okay. So option C and D both are same. Correct. Okay. Both are same. Tan y plus cot x equal to c. Tan y plus cot x equal to c. Yes. So moving to the next question. Student, once again the big announcement. Tomorrow on BYJU'S Exam Prep app, me along with Rakesh sir will be coming live for entire engineering maths tomorrow and day after tomorrow. And yes, Sunday evening, computer science students will be freed from our side and they can join Sridhar DV sir's sessions on discrete maths on YouTube. So this is an important update for you that the marathon this year, maths marathon, will be happening on our app. You need to be the part of our app first. You need to download the app and then join that session. Now we are entering into the partial differential equations, very important aspects here. Okay, so come on. So the partial differential equation that can be formed from these equations: z equal to ax plus by plus ab. So student, z equal to ax plus by plus ab. So if you partially differentiate this with respect to x, you will get a. Can we say that we are getting del z by del x is nothing but p? So p equal to a. And if you differentiate partially with respect to y, you will get b. We can say that q is equal to b. So in this equation, if I write z as it is, ax, a is replaced by p, this will become px, b is replaced by q, so this will become qy, and ab will become pq. So in this way we formed the partial differential equation as z equal to px plus qy plus pq. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So in this equation, they have given you the solution and we have obtained the equation corresponding to this solution. Next. The partial differential equation, what you can see on the screen, you need to first tell me whether this is linear or non-linear. If dependent variable and derivative term are multiplied together, if dependent variable and derivative term are multiplied together, it is non-linear. See, this is a non-linear term. Dependent variable is u and del u by del x is the derivative term. Dependent variable and derivative term are multiplied together, it is a non-linear. Now what is the order? Order is 2. Non-linear equation of order 2, option D is the correct answer. Non-linear equation of order 2. See this one. Which one of the following is general solution of the first order differential equation? So students, if you closely observe, then this equation belongs to equations reducible to VS form, equations reducible to variable separable form. So dy by dx equal to x plus y minus 1 whole square. You need to do a substitution here. Put x plus y minus 1 equal to v. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of y is dy by dx equal to dv by dx. Comfortable? Yes, sir. So dy by dx will be dv by dx minus 1. Okay. So students, those who have joined the session right from the beginning, have you realized that almost 3 hours we have done the session till now? Okay. And it can go at least 1 hour more, covering all numerical methods, if required complex variable, then probability is still with us. So dy by dx is dv by dx minus 1. Put this in equation 1. Put this in equation 1. So equation 1 dy by dx minus 1 equal to x plus y minus 1 is v. So students, dv by dx is 1 plus v square. Separate the variables. dv upon 1 plus v square equal to dx. Integrate this, you will get yes. At 1 p.m. I request all of you to flood the comment box with some beautiful comments, beautiful yes. आग लगा दो, आग लगा दो, आग लगा दो वाले symbol at 1 p.m. Okay, and then we'll move towards ahead of that. So tan inverse v, integration of 1 is x plus some constant c. So student, v equal to tan x plus c. Great. So what we want? V is x plus y minus 1 equal to tan x plus c. So y will be 1 minus x plus tan x plus c. Y will be 1 minus x plus tan x plus c. Which option? Jaldi bataiye. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Student, particularly civil engineering student, this option, this variety equations reducible to variable separable form. This is an important move for you. Fingers crossed. Especially for civil branch. Okay, this variety is very, very important. Now see here. Student, there is a partial differential equation, second order partial differential equation. For this equation to be classified as parabolic equation, you need to find out the value of b square. Okay. Students, see here. If you have a del square f upon del x square, then b del square f upon del x del y, then c del square f by del y square plus some other terms, let it be. So for this equation to be elliptical, parabolic or hyperbolic, just remember this. We have three values: 0, less than 0 and greater than 0. Okay, so for less than 0, b square minus 4ac less than 0, b square minus 4ac less than 0, we have elliptical equation. For b square minus 4ac equal to 0, we have parabolic solutions or parabolic equation. For greater than 0, we have hyperbolic. So just remember three words: EPH. EPH. If EPH, b square minus 4ac less than 0, first negative values, then 0 and then positive value. This is the sequence, right? So when b square minus 4ac is less than 0, elliptical equation. When b square minus 4ac equal to 0, parabolic equation. When b square minus 4ac greater than 0, hyperbolic equation. This one again a very important variety for all the branches of engineering. You can expect a question on this. So here a is 3, b is unknown, c is 3. So b square minus 4ac. For parabolic equation it should be 0. B square should be 4ac. So 36 should be our answer. 36 should be our answer. 36 should be our answer. Done. Now, this is, yes, which topic? Everyone should comment. Which topic? Probability. I'll be right back in 1 minute. I'll be right back in 1 minute. Okay. Let's start. Now, just a moment. Yes, Manas Pagar is very quick. So, student, here capital X is a continuous random variable. When capital X is a continuous random variable, the corresponding probability function is called as probability density function, and it has to be denoted by small f of x generally. So students, this f of x has got one very important property, that integration of f of x from minus infinity to infinity should be 1. That is, area under this probability density function should be exactly 1. So our valid range of integration is from 0 to 2 only. We are writing 0 to 2, k is out. 5x minus 2x square dx equal to 1. So students, again I need to hide myself. So 5 integration of x is x square by 2. Integration of 2 x square is x cube by 3. Limits are 0 to 2. Okay, 6 is the LCM. 3 is multiplied here, so 15. We do one thing. First apply the limits. Put k equal to 2. Sorry, x equal to 2. So once 2 will be cancelled. 5 2s are 10. Then 2 cube is 8. 8 2s are 16. 16 by 3. Lower bound is 0. So k 30 minus 16 is 14 by 3. So value of k is 3 by 14. Just have a screenshot of this. Now see, we want to calculate this probability for x greater than 1. Probability for x greater than 1. It means from 1 to infinity f of x dx. But we have valid range up to 2 only. Okay, sir. Okay. What is f of x? 5x minus 2x square. K at last. 5 x square by 2 minus 2x cube by 3. Limits are 1 to 2. Okay, put 2. So 5 2s are 10. 2 cube is 8. 8 2s are 16. 16 by 3. This is upper limit minus lower limit. So 5 by 2 minus 2 by 3. K is K कितना है भाई? 40. 30 minus 16. 14 by 3. 6 is the LCM. 15 minus 4. 11 by 6. See here. 6 is the LCM. 28 minus 11. Very nice. So this 3 and 6 gets cancelled. 28 is there in the denominator and 17 is there in the numerator. This is the probability for x greater than 1. And 17 by 28. Option D is the correct answer. Yes, come on students. Next. Now see this. There are two containers with one containing 4 red and 3 green balls. Four red and 3 green balls. And the other containing 3 blue and 4 green. One ball is drawn at random from each of the container. अच्छा जी, एक बॉल यहाँ से निकाला, एक बॉल यहाँ से. One ball is drawn at random from each of the containers. The probability that one of the ball is red. So red ball 4 by 7. And the probability that one of the ball is red and other is blue. Other ball is blue, that is 3 by 7. So resultant will be P1 into P2. Required probability will be P1 into 4 by 7 into 3 by 7. 12 by 49. Yes, come on yaar, respond कीजिए. Next, this is based on the independent event. Both the events are independent, so net probability will be the product of the two probabilities. An unbiased coin is tossed an infinite number of times. Okay, so this is an example of geometric distribution. Special case of Bernoulli's trials. The probability that fourth head appears in the 10th toss. Listen carefully. Probability of fourth head in 10th toss. This means probability of 3 heads in 9 tosses multiplied by probability of head in last toss, that is 10th toss. So probability of 3 heads in 9 tosses, let us say this probability is P1, and probability of head in 10th toss. So probability of getting head in any of the toss is 1 by 2. So P1, we need to find out P1. How to calculate P1? We will go by binomial distribution. See here. So N is 9. Okay, probability of success and probability of failure, that is probability of getting head and tail, both are same, 1 by 2. So by binomial distribution, p of x n c x p raised to x q raised to n minus x. N is 9, 9cx 1 by 2 raised to x and 1 by 2 raised to 9 minus x. How many heads we want? We want 3 heads now. Actually this is our p1. So 9c3 1 by 2 raised to 3 and again 1 by 2 raised to 6. So 9c3 by 2 raised to 9. This is p1. So ultimately it is 9c3 1 by 2 raised to 10. 9c3 को solve कर लेते हैं. c3 real 9 just have calculated. 9c3 9 divided by 2 raised to 10, that is 1024. 21 by 256. 0.08203. What you obtained, Rinath? 0.082 should be our answer. So students, let's proceed for the next. See, let capital X is a random variable, probability density 0.2, 0.1, okay, 3 values are given. See here. See here. Mod x less than equal to 1 means x is between -1 to +1. Amplitude is 0.2. And mod x between 1 to 4, it means 1 to 4 and -4 to -1. Amplitude is 0.1. What we want? We want probability for x lying between 0.5 to 5. So 0.5 will be somewhere here. So we want the areas of these rectangles. So actually these are two rectangles. For the first part, width is half and height is 0.2. Width is half, na? 0.5 into 0.2. The second part, width is 3 and height is 0.1. So 5 2s are 10. 2 decimal places shift. 3 into 0.1 is 0.3. 0.4 should be our answer. 2.4 should be our answer. Then See this one. A traffic office imposes on an average 5 number of penalties daily on traffic violations. So assume that the number of penalties on different days is following Poisson's distribution. So this question is associated with Poisson's distribution, and they have given that 5 number of penalties daily means lambda is given as 5. The probability that there will be less than 4 penalties in a day. If I denote the number of penalties by x, so they are asking for probability for x less than 4. When lambda is 5, Poisson's distribution will be lambda raised to x e raised to minus lambda upon factorial x. This is the formula. We want probability for x less than 4. It means we have to expand this for 0, 1, 2 and 3. 4 is not inclusive. So students, in all these calculations you have to put different values of x here. But in all the calculations e raised to minus 5 will be intact as it is rahega. Now e raised to minus 5 as it is, put x equal to 0. So 5 raised to 0 upon factorial 0, that will be. Put x equal to 1. So 5 raised to 1 upon factorial 1 will be. Put x equal to 2. So 5 square is 25 upon factorial 2 is 2. Put x equal to 3. So 5 cube is 125 upon 6. So students, can we calculate this? Yes sir. 1 plus 5 is 6 plus 12.5 plus 125 divided by 6. 118 by 3 e raised to minus 5. 0.265. This is the answer. Comfortable with this? All of you comfortable with this? क्या यार आप गायब हो जाते हैं. Yes, come on. अगर लाइक बटन हिट नहीं किया है तो लाइक बटन दबा दीजिए और दबा के शेयर कर दीजिए. See this. A random variable x has probability density function f of x as given below. अच्छा जी. If the expected value is 2 by 3, great. So first of all we stick to this. This is the probability density function PDF. Taylor's equations are not that important. Anything can appear in GATE, but we may cover in tomorrow's session. Arinath Raju, they will actually mention in the questions that Poisson's law is obeyed, Poisson's distribution is followed. These clauses are utilized in the question. Otherwise, tomorrow's marathon session, I will tell you how to cope up with this situation. So currently we will solve some more questions first. So f of x is PDF. It will be satisfying the property of PDF. So range of integration is from 0 to 1. Value of the function is a plus bx. And this should be equal to 1. So student A, integration 1 is x, then B, x square by 2. Limits are 0 to 1. Put x equal to 1. Then put x equal to 0. No issues at all. You will get 2a plus b equal to 2. This is one equation. So by applying this property we reached to one conclusion. One equation is with us now. 2a plus b equal to 1. Now they have also mentioned that expected value of x is 2 by 3. You know what is e of x? E of x is expectation of x, which is minus infinity to infinity x into PDF. dx. But here valid range of integration is 0 to 1. In this interval, x as it is and then a plus bx as it is. And this is given equal to 2 by 3. ये किसके बराबर दिया है? 2 by 3 के बराबर. So student, ax integration will be ax square by 2. bx square integration will be bx cube by 3. Limits are 0 to 1. Put x equal to 1, you will get a by 2 plus b by 3. A by 2 plus b by 3. Lower bound is 0. So this will be 3a. 3a plus 2b equal to 6. So 6 is the denominator. 6 2s are 12. 12 by 3 is 4. So we have got another equation. Ultimately, we have got two equations. Equation number 1 is 2a plus b equal to 2. So students, if you multiply by 2 in equation 1, so you will get 4a plus 2b equal to 4. Subtract this. So you will get 2b, 2b cancel, 4, 4 cancel, minus a equal to 0. So a will be 0. A is 0. So b is equal to 2. Very nice. A is 0, b is 2. So f of x, a is 0, b is 2. So f of x will become 2x. F of x will become 2x in the interval 0 to 1. And otherwise it is 0. Okay. What we want? We want probability for what? We want probability for x less than 0.5. X less than 0.5 means integration from 0 to 0.5 f of x dx. 0 to 0.5 f of x is 2x dx. So 2x square by 2, limits are 0 to 0.5. 2 gets cancelled, 0.5 square is 0.25 is my answer. Yes, 0.25 is our answer. 0.25 is our answer. See this. F of x is given as x by a plus 1. In the interval minus a to 0, and then 0 to a. We are plotting f of x. So they have mentioned x by a plus 1. So this slope is 1 by a, positive slope, height is 1. This one is x by a plus 1. And in the interval 0 to a, it is negative slope, same intercept, minus x by a plus 1. Okay. So we have reached to this point. X by a plus 1 and minus x by a plus 1. Then what? Then another function, this one, g of x. This is x. Then what? Minus x by a. It is a negative slope. Line is passing through origin. Then we have positive slope. X by a. Line is passing through origin. The interval is from minus a to plus a. So both of these functions are even functions since they are symmetrical about y-axis. F of x and g of x both are even functions, correct? Yes, sir. F of x and g of x both are even functions. So if you calculate mean value for even function, it will be 0. So mean values, expectation of x for both f of x and g of x are 0. But when you calculate variance, variance of x for f of x, this will be expectation of x square. Since e of x is 0, only you have expectation of x square on the right hand side. And this will be integration from minus a to plus a. X square into f of x dx. Similarly, variance of g of x for function g, this will be minus a to plus a x square into g of x dx. So students, both of these functions are different functions, right? This is having different shape, this is having different shape. So ultimately their variance values are different, but expectation values are same. So these two functions have same mean. Expectation means mean. So mean is same but variance is different. Mean is same but variance is different. Mean is same but variance is different. So mean of f of x and g of x are same and variance of f of x and g of x are different. So you can go for option B. This question appeared in GATE 2016. Okay, and in my paid course batches, vision batches, I have already taken this concept that expectation and variance for even functions. If PDF is an even function, how to proceed with this? Now see, assume that in a traffic junction, concentrate more, concentrate more. Assume that in a traffic junction, the cycle of traffic signal lights 2 minutes of green, lights in 2 minutes of green and 3 minutes of red. Consider that the arrival time of vehicles at the junction is uniformly distributed over 5-minute cycle. Okay. Arrival time is uniformly distributed over a 5-minute cycle. The expected waiting time in minutes for the vehicle at the junction. This is really a very good question. This appeared in GATE 2015, I guess. Here. Let X denotes the arrival time of the vehicles. Let X denotes the arrival time of the vehicles. We already mentioned that capital X is uniformly distributed over 5-minute cycle. So in the interval 0 to 5, its height will be 1 upon 5. This is in accordance with uniform distribution, correct? Yes, they mentioned that consider that the arrival time of vehicles is uniformly distributed over 5 minutes. So if this is uniformly distributed over 5 minutes, then 1 by 5 will be the amplitude. Okay. Now listen carefully. They already mentioned that first 2 minutes are green light, and next 3 minutes are red. Okay. Now, if a vehicle arrives between 0 to 2 minutes, he will get green light. Green light means no waiting time. If the vehicle arrives between 2 to 5 this time, then vehicle will face red light. It has to wait for certain time. So let us denote the waiting time of the vehicle by Y. So waiting time, how much is the waiting time? That is dependent on its arrival time. So we can say that waiting time is the function of arrival time. So if the vehicle is arriving between 0 to 2, then waiting time is 0. If the vehicle is arriving between 2 to 5, then it has to wait. How much it has to wait? That is 5 minus its arrival time. Suppose a vehicle is arriving at 4th minute. यहाँ पर if a vehicle is arriving at 4th minute, how much duration it has to wait? Sir, 1 more minute it has to wait. If a vehicle is arriving at 4th minute, it has to still face red light for 1 minute. So how this 1 minute waiting time you obtain? 5 minus arrival time. 5 minus arrival time. If the vehicle is arriving at an instant 3, यहाँ पर at this moment if a vehicle is arriving, so how much time it has to wait? 2 minutes. कैसे कैलकुलेट किया? 5 minus 3, 5 minus arrival time. So waiting time is 5 minus arrival time. Okay? Yes, sir. Students, we want to find out expected waiting time. Expected means average, that is expectation of waiting time. Expected waiting time means expectation of waiting time is required here. The expectation of waiting time of y, expectation of waiting time is e of y, is integration from minus infinity y into density function f of x dx. But our f of x is available between 0 to 5 only. And in this interval 0 to 5, f of x is 1 by 5. One by 5 is out. 0 to 5 y dx. Now coming on to y, this y is still having two values, 2 to 2 and 2 to 5, it is 5 minus x. So 0 to 5 can be split into two parts. 0 to 2, value of the y is 0. 2 to 5, value of y is 5 minus x. So 5x minus x square by 2. Limits are 2 to 5. 5 5s are 25. Then 5 square is 25 upon 2. 25 upon 2. 12.5. Lower limit. 5 2s are 10. 4 by 2 is 2. 25 minus 12.5. 12.5. 12.5 minus 8. 4 and a half. 4 and a half upon 5. That is 0.9 minutes. 0.9 minutes means what? 54 seconds. If I am not wrong, this question appeared in gate 15. Next. Now see, what is the question? The number of parameters in the univariate exponential and Gaussian distribution. See, univariate exponential distribution, you know, exponential distribution f of x, it is alpha e raised to minus alpha x for x greater than equal to 0 and 0 for x less than 0. This alpha can be written as lambda also in some cases. For Gaussian distribution, density function is 1 upon sigma root of 2 pi e to the power minus 1 by 2 x minus mu by sigma whole square. So this is Gaussian distribution, means normal distribution, and this one is exponential distribution. So how many variates are there? See, in normal distribution there are two, mu and sigma. It has dependency on two parameters, mu and sigma. And exponential distribution has only got one parameter, alpha. So 1 and 2 should be our answer. 1 and 2. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Comfortable? Students, you can download the PDF of this session from my Telegram group, Electronics by Ankit Joshi. Still, if you are not the part of that group, then you will not be able to get this PDF. So I request all of you join that Telegram group so that you will be able to getting updates regarding any more sessions, and moreover will get the classroom content. Next. Students, you know, for Poisson's distribution, mean and variance both are same and they are equal to lambda. So when we talk about variance of x is expectation x square minus expectation x whole square. Variance is lambda. This expectation of x is lambda. So ultimately you have obtained expectation x square as lambda square plus lambda. Okay, this you can utilize at many places. Students, it shows the downfall in energy from your side. Let's see. Expectation x plus 2 whole square. Expand this, x square plus 4x plus 4. Separate this. Expectation x square, 4 times expectation x and 4 times expectation 1. Expectation x square is find karna hai. See, mean is given as 5. Mean means lambda. So expectation x square, just now we derived lambda square plus lambda. 5 square plus 5, that will be 30. 30 plus 5, 4 into 5. भूख लग रही है सबको. Okay. Expectation of 1 is 1. So 4 into 1 is 4. 54 is this answer. I guess 2018. This question appeared in 2018. Maybe. If I'm not wrong. So, already we would have crossed the 51 questions mark. As soon as we complete the questions from ability, we will stop in next 2 to 3 questions. Okay, I have to do that. Yes, this is the last question from probability, and then you have numerical methods 3, 4, 5, 7 more questions, students. Can we finish this? Can we finish this now? 7 questions. 7 questions, not more than 20 minutes. I need your response. I need your response. 7 questions. See ya. Yes, yes. 6 questions from numerical methods after this. So probability for x lying between 100 and 120. Yes, beta. So probability for, see, mean value is 100. If you draw the normal distribution, for EC electrical numerical method is not there, but for civil and mechanical numerical method is there. So probability for x lying between 100 and 120, 100 and 100 is 0.3. This area is 0.3. Right. We want probability for x less than 80. X less than 80. Student, if this is 0.3, see, between 100 and 120, due to symmetry property, this is also 0.3. If this is 0.3, then this should be 0.2. Comfortable? So 0.2 should be our answer. Huh? Next. Students, let us answer this. Match the following and choose the correct combination. Newton-Raphson method, ये किस लिए काम आता है? It is used to solve non-linear equations or transcendental equations. So E is mapped with 1. Rangakutta method is used to solve differential equations. Simpson's rule for numerical integration. Gauss elimination method used to solve system of linear equation. Okay, so EFGH 1 3 4 2 1 3 4 2 1 3 4. Option C is the correct answer. Great. So moving to the next. The following equation needs to be numerically solved using Newton-Raphson method. X cube plus 4x minus 9 equal to 0. X cube plus 4x minus 9 equal to 0. Find out its derivative. Okay, what you do? Bring all the terms to the left hand side and denote it by f of x. So x cube plus 4x minus 9. Differentiate कीजिए f dash x 3x square plus 4. By Newton-Raphson method, Anji, xn plus 1 will be xn minus f of xn upon f dash xn. F of xn, okay, xn plus 1, xn as it is, f of xn in this function, replace x by xn. Xn cube plus 4xn minus 9, xn cube plus 4xn minus 9, then f dash x will be 3 xn square plus 4. You need to simplify this. So xn cube minus x, see 3xn cube minus xn cube will be 2xn cube. Then 4xn minus 4xn cancelled. Then plus 9 will be there in the numerator. Denominator will be 3xn square plus 4. This is the formula to calculate x of n plus 1 for this equation. 2xn cube plus 9. So they have used the suffix k. So 2xk cube plus 9 and 3xk square plus 4. Yes, option A is the correct one. Option A is the correct one. Come on yaar, respond कीजिए. Next question. Next question. Anji. Student, while you solve numerical integration, you have got three rules. Trapezoidal rule, Simpson's 1/3 rule, and Simpson's 3/8 rule. So the order of fitting polynomial for trapezoidal rule is 1. For Simpson's 1/3 rule it is 2, and for Simpson's 3/8 rule it is 3. This order of fitting polynomial is nothing but the minimum number of intervals required to solve the question using these rules. Okay, so if you wish to solve a numerical integration using trapezoidal rule, then minimum number of subintervals required will be 1. For Simpson's 1/3 rule, minimum number of subintervals required will be 2. Simpson's 3/8 rule, minimum number of subintervals required will be. So Simpson's 3/8 rule 3, trapezoidal rule it is 1, and for Simpson's 1/3 rule it is 2. So 3 1 2 3 1 2 should be the flow. Option D is the correct answer. Next. Now, student, this is a simple question based on Newton-Raphson method. This is just a homework for you. This is just a homework for you. Next. Students, you can get the PDF from my Telegram group. You can get the PDF from my Telegram group. Telegram group link is given here. Now, I think one or two more questions. That's it. Next 5 minutes we'll be winding up. So Simpson's rule is used to integrate this function between 0 and 1 using the least number of equal subintervals. See, they are saying that least number of subintervals. So what is that least number? That is the order of fitting polynomial. You are using Simpson's rule to integrate this function. Sir, which rules? 1/3 rule or 3/8 rule? If nothing is mentioned, you are going to use 1/3 rule only. So for Simpson's 1/3 rule, two intervals will be utilized, right? So two intervals, b equal to a plus nh. B is 1, a is 0, 2 interval means n is 2, so h will be 0.5. H will be 0.5. So 0, 0.5 and 1. Then corresponding values of the function. When you put 0, it is 9 by 5. 9 by 5 kitna? 1.8. When you put 1, you will get 3 by 5 plus 9 by 5. 12 by 5, that is 2.4. When you put 1 by 2, 3 by 5. So 20 is the LCM. 39 by 20 कितना होता है? 1.95. Okay. Now you need to count these entries. You need to count these entries from y0, y1 and y2. Okay, sir. Comfortable? By Simpson's one-third rule for 3 entries. Integration a to b f of x dx. So you need to integrate from where to where? 0 to 1 f of x dx. So this will be h by 3, first entry plus last entry, plus 4 times those entries which are having odd suffix, plus 2 times those entries which are having even suffix. So no more entries with even suffix. h कितना है? 0.5. y0 and y2 1.8 and 2.4. 4 times y1 is 1.95. Please simplify this. So 1.8 plus 2.4 plus 4 into 1.95 divided by 6, that is 2. Super. We have obtained this question's answer. The error in numerically computing this integral using trapezoidal rule with 3 intervals of equal length. The student, first of all, we have to solve this using classical method. 0 to pi sin x plus cos x dx. Integration of sin x is minus cos x. Integration of cos x is sin x. 0 to pi. Minus cos pi is minus 1. Sin pi is 0. Lower limits minus. Cos 0 is 1. Sin 0 is 0. So actual answer is set 2. Actual answer I get 2. Now this is x and function is sin x plus cos x. Three intervals of equal length. Okay, so 0, pi by 3, pi by 3, and 3 pi by 3. Okay, these are the three intervals. 1, 1, 2, 3. Three intervals. Okay. Now, when you put x equal to 0, what you will get? Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. When you put x equal to pi, sin pi is 0, cos pi is minus 1. When you put x equal to 60 degree, pi by 3 is 60 degree, sin 60, root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, so root 3 plus 1 by 2. 120 degree, 2 pi by 3 means 120 degrees. Second quadrant, sin positive, cos negative. So root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Root 3 minus 1 by 2. Numbering is important. y0, y1, y2 and y3. Now how we are going to solve this? We are going to solve this using trapezoidal rule. So using trapezoidal rule, integration a to b f of x dx is h by 2, first entry plus last entry, plus 2 times the remaining entries. Okay, now let us put all these values here. So 0 to pi, f of x is sin x plus cos x, h is pi by 3, so pi by 3 upon 2 will be pi by 6, y0 plus y3, 1 minus 1 will be cancelled, 2 times root 3 plus 1 by 2 and root 3 minus 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 cancelled, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2 is root 3. 3 by 2 and root 3 by 2 is 2 root 3 by 2. So 2 cancelled, then again 2 root 3. pi root 3 by 3, pi by root 3. This is our approximate answer. This is approximate answer. Error will be actual answer, which is 2 minus pi by root 3. Calculate कर लीजिए what is the error. Yes, 0.186. 0.1862. That's it. Comfortable with this? So students, don't forget, tomorrow 10 a.m. on BYJU'S Exam Prep app, me along with Rakesh sir will be coming live covering entire engineering maths in 2 days. Entire engineering maths in 2 days. Along with me, Rakesh sir will be there. What is that platform? App के ऊपर आना है आपको. BYJU'S Exam Prep app. Either you download that app or you would be having some Telegram link. Students, I believe that you may face some issues in joining. If at all, to avoid that situation, please join my Telegram group so that I can guide you how to download the BYJU'S Exam Prep app and how to join that session. Okay, so I request all of you to join my Telegram group. To avoid that situation. Okay, so students, don't forget to join Maths Marathon on BYJU'S Exam Prep app. See, Rakesh sir, me and Sridhar sir will be taking discrete maths on CS YouTube channel. Okay, discrete maths is not on app, it is on YouTube. But engineering maths completely will be covered on app. Timing is 21st Jan 10 a.m. Okay, so don't forget, just book your calendar. And moreover, I request all of you to join my Telegram group so that you can get the link of directly joining that session. Even if you face certain issues in joining that particular session, then we can help you out. So students, this will be going to become a big event because those who have prepared, they can quickly revise the entire engineering maths with us. Those who have not yet prepared engineering maths, this is a very good opportunity for all of you to learn the entire engineering maths, prepare entire engineering maths with us in just 2 days. And this is completely free. Session on app means you did not have to pay anything. You just need to join that. Okay, so download the app and keep yourself notified. Okay, yes sir. Students, on your screen you can see the information regarding the GATE and EAC test series. Full length mocks are there. This is definitely beneficial for you. These are the various features of the test series. You all know. Scholarship test for your GATE preparation. The link is given in the description of this session. Students, download BYJU'S Exam Prep. Okay, it's available on Google Play. Subscribe this channel. Hit the like button if you have not done yet. And students, just comment in the comment box, how was this session? Top 51 questions. Is it beneficial for you? See, attending the session for almost 4 hours means students are quite interested in this session. Thanks a lot for being with me. Love you all. Take care. Stay happy. Stay safe. And students, this is the QR code for joining Telegram group. Yes. So students, thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.